Yeah. Yes.
Account on Zoom. So my profile picture is one does not simply print an OSHA 10 card. GB. Huh? Oh, no.
Hey guys, 1 minute, we'll get started here. All right. This is where is it? There I am. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for being so patient with me today. It's been a little crazy, technology and stuff, but I appreciate you guys are here. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Let me get this set up here. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't know why I get messed up every time. You guys are awesome. New year. No, that's not right. That's not good. All right, good job. All right, we can't move those. Just stay on our knees. All right, guys. Hi. Thank you for being here with me. I know we're a little late today. The other class ran a little longer. I appreciate you guys being here, though, taking the time out to listen to me talk and try to teach you guys some stuff. Yeah. And so that being said, the structure of these classes, I've just been trying to keep them kind of just like a lot of different single time use movements, kind of like besides the day I did the shoulder bite stuff, and then all the things we could do from shoulder bite. And so that's kind of the same thing I'm talking about, is where a lot of times I'll show a class and I'll just kind of pick a position and then show you guys all the possible submissions you could do from that position. Okay, guys? Alternatively, there's a lot of different ways you guys can present this information, okay? A lot of times, a lot of teachers, they like to show counters to a lot of movements. So what I'm saying is, maybe if I showed like a bow and arrow, what do we do after they counter the bow and arrow? And then you can do a whole class on like counters of counters and counters. And so there's just a lot of different ways to show classes. I skip between a lot of different kind of formats about how I like to teach. And basically for these these webinars or whatever, the Zoom meetings. I've just been kind of trying to throw a lot of like interesting and different submissions at you guys to try to keep you focused and interested in this stuff, and not really trying to teach you too many concepts at the moment, because I believe that concepts are kind of hard to learn when I'm not there as well. And so today I'm going to show you guys kind of the other version. I'm going to show you guys kind of the counter version of a class where I can show you a move, and then I'm going to show you what to do to counter it, and then I'm going to show you what to do to counter the counter. Okay, and so it kind of flows linearly. Instead of being able to just pick a position and then show you guys all kinds of different submissions from that position, or maybe different attacks, how you can get to their back from that position, all kinds of other stuff, and then kind of steer you guys into kind of a linear more class where it starts at a position, and then these are the things that could happen, and this is the way I want you guys countering. Okay, and so that being said, let's get started by whipping. Let's do our little bit of gymnastica and get warmed up here, guys. Okay, so starting here, just gonna kick the door back and forth. Thank you guys for listening, taking the time to be here. Let's get a little warmed up. And then get into these techniques. Okay, let's smooth it out, guys. Whipping. Try to make it into one step. Great time to focus on breathing while you're moving. Drill breathing now, so you don't have to think about it as much when you guys are fighting. You're used to moving and breathing, not fighting your breath. You guys will be better prepared. All right, guys, so let's work on our technical get up. So you're just gonna rock forward onto your shin. Okay, then I'm gonna rock back. Switch my feet kind of like I'm doing a triangle, but then rock forward onto my shin. Okay, guys, now a little movement from our butterfly. Okay, we're gonna work on dropping in our hook, falling to our side and bridging off of our bottom leg, right? On both sides, bringing in your hook, but then falling to your side and picking your leg up, right? So only your knee, or your toes, your head and your shoulder are on the mat. I bring my knee back in, go back to butterfly. Falling on both sides, guys. It's one of the such a fundamental movement in jiu-jitsu. All right, guys. All right. So, yeah, let's get into this. I'll try to do a couple of classes like this so I can kind of, so you guys can kind of feel the difference of the two. There's a bunch of different formats for going about trying to teach people this stuff. One thing you guys should always consider is the amount of time that you're going to invest into this sport. And just know that anything you learn, you're going to learn it a bunch of times before you understand it. And so what's going to happen, just know that you invest so much time that every little thing you do is going to matter eventually. Okay. And so just seeing these moves over and over, you guys are going to get good regardless of how you're getting this information. Okay. Just showing up is the most important thing. Coming here, absorbing it, listening to what I got to say, and then trying to do the move as best as you can. And that any way that information comes to you, you just got to kind of try to absorb it how you can. That being said, I'm going to try to meet everybody's needs. And so I know there's a bunch of different styles, a bunch of different ways people learn. And I will get to your style eventually. It just know that there's so much time involved that if you're patient, I'm going to say things in like a certain way that's going to finally click for you. Okay. It's some people that's going to be sooner, some people that's going to be later. I'm going to say the same things over, but in different ways. And sometimes you got to wait until I say it your way, the way you kind of understand it. Okay. And that just happens to go with the way the format, the way the class is run, or just maybe how I'm feeling that day. I happen to say it a little bit differently, and you'll hear it a little bit differently, and then you understand it differently. Okay, and then that's why it's also important to have a lot of coaches in your life, a lot of mentors, people that do this. You know, you're at a really good school, you have a lot of upper belts, and a lot of people know what they're talking about. And so if you learn one technique and you guys like it, make sure you're asking multiple people about that same technique, because they're going to give you different perspectives. You're going to be able to learn it faster or better that way, just by hearing all the different perspectives on it. Okay, guys? And so today, I want to teach you guys kind of the way, what I'm thinking when I'm bow and arrowing someone. Okay, so we're going to start on the back. I'm going to show you just the regular bow and arrow. Okay? From here. Okay? And so, the steps to that, guys, okay? Right, with our seatbelt, I'm going to open her collar and then feed my grip into it. Okay? And so, her collar is flat, right? And I don't want to try to make a grip with just like a duckbill fingers, right? I don't want to just try to make a grip and pinch my fingers together, hoping that's going to work. I want to curl her gi like a C shape, right? Like a C. I want to curl it into my fingers. So now the lapel is curled into my fist, right? I got a fist full of collars there, right? Right? It's curled into my fist. Now from here, I'm going to reach down and grab her pants. I switch my feet, right? I take my right foot out and put my left foot across her stomach. And now I'm going to lean forward, following down, pulling her down into the hole as I get my leg over her shoulder. Okay? And now from here, I'm going to pinch my knees and pull this choke across her throat. Okay? One of the most powerful chokes in Jiu-Jitsu. It's a bow and arrow choke. Okay, guys? It's so much fun. Like I was barely choking her there, and it scratched her throat enough to make her cough there. Okay, guys, so that's just tells you like how powerful these grips are. Okay, and so we're starting with our seatbelt. Okay, I'm gonna open her collar and make a grip so that it curls into my fingers. Like it looks like one of those Swiss rolls where my hand is the chocolate cake and her collar is the swirl of the cream in there, right? Looks like, if I look at it like this, it looks like one of those Swiss rolls, right? Because her gi's curled into my grip. Right, from here, I let go of the other hand, like I finish opening up, and that hand goes to the same side pants. Okay, and now I switch my feet. Right, I cross my feet at the same time, so I bring this one out, but I bring this one over. So usually it looks like this. Right, I move both my feet at the same time. Okay, and now I want to fall down. I kind of use this arm to keep her sitting up as I fall down, creating the angle to get my leg over her shoulder. Okay, and now from here, I'm able to pinch my knees together and pull my hand across her throat, right? And she's having to tap there before I can even finish explaining it. Okay, guys? So Tessa's on my back. She's got her collar, she's got her seatbelt, then she uses her hand, her free hand, to open that up, and she feeds it into there. Awesome. Very good. Now she's going to grab my pants and switch her feet at about the same time. But notice, she's not falling backwards. She's falling forwards to my knees. And that gives her the angle to get her leg over my shoulder. If you can cross your feet, I love that, guys. Cross your feet. Then extend your legs, pinch your knees as she pulls that collar across my throat, getting a nice, powerful bow and arrow choke there, guys. Okay? Work on it here again. She's going to do it one more time. She opens the collar. She's going the other way. This time she grabs my pants. Oh, she's not. No. Sorry about it. Throws her legs over my shoulder. All right, nice job, guys. I'm going to let her do it a few more times. You guys start working on it. I'll come and give you some instructions here in a minute, okay? Awesome. Are you going to do this, Hannah?
Yeah.
You're ready. You're ready. Come on. You're ready. I'm ready for it. All right. I'm watching you guys now. Nice. Looks like you guys got it. Let me see, Mark. Nice. Imaginary pants. So go the other way with your feet, Mark. There you go. And now lean down towards me. Nice. Yes. Very good. Awesome.
And I take a picture of it and see it when you like walk in. So, yes,
That was nice, TJ. Try to get your, I think it's mirrored, so I think it's your left leg. Yeah, try to get that one over her shoulder first. Okay, so you're pulling that across, you grab her pants, you switch your feet, so get your right leg across her belly a little more. Okay, now fall down towards me. And now think about getting your left leg over her shoulder. So, no, too far. That's her head. There you go. And now kind of cross your feet from there. Like, let her tap if she needs to tap. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's much better, man. Thank you. Nice, Anna. And see if you can get your foot over a little bit farther than that. If you can, I think you can. I think you can get your feet crossed still. Okay, now, yeah. Now it's going to be your left leg across his stomach. Yep. And then fall towards me. Yep. And now you should be able to, but see how he kind of fell down with you? I want you to use your right arm. I think that's, maybe it's your left. It's your right arm to keep them sitting up. Try to keep them sitting up. Okay, so you're the only one falling towards me, if that makes sense. Okay? Yes, that's so much better. Yeah, look at that. He had to tap right away. Thank you. What's your name, sir? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Us?
I'm Alex. How are you doing?
That's my
Alex,
husband.
nice to meet you, Alex. Thank you for helping. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so let's move on. Okay, so Tessa, I gotta spotlight me again. Where am I at there? 1 second. There I am. All right. Oh, you can double click on this camera to make it spotlight. That's good to know. All right, guys, so counter to the bow and arrow. This is very good information. You guys might want to write this one down. Okay. This stuff will save you from the bow and arrow. Like, if someone does this counter to me, I don't even try to bow and arrow them anymore. Like, if I feel them reaching for my elbow, like you guys see, I don't even do that. Like, it's so good, I don't even try to stop them, really. Like, I just go to something else. Okay, guys? So, she's going to have her seatbelt. As soon as I feel someone grab my collar, okay? Yeah. Okay. And then we can make it a little better than that. And so what happens, that's basically it. She's going to try the bow and arrow, right? I got to use my same side arm, the same side I'm being choked on, and I got to grab the back of her elbow. Okay, I don't trust just the material. Like, sometimes I will grab the gi, but I really like to actually pull on her elbow. And now from here, she's trying to finish the choke, right? But I pull, she actually kind of helps me pull that arm over my head, okay? And then I'm still kind of leaning forward. I got to get my knees under me and get back to my closed guard, or her closed guard. Okay, guys? So I'll show it a few more times here, okay? And so you're getting bow and arrow. You know you're getting bow and arrow, but I got to grab that over my head, and I'm going to pull it forward as I get to my knees coming to here. Okay, guys? And so, don't give up on this choke. It works really deep, right? If you're like almost unconscious, you don't know what to do, but then you remember at the last second to pull that arm over your head, you guys won. Okay, and so, like, know that it'll probably take like 7 seconds to choke you unconscious. Sometimes that varies a little bit. It's usually between 5 and 10 seconds. But that's enough time, guys. That's enough time to grab their arm, pull it over your head, try to swivel back to your knees here. Okay? And remember, I'm only showing you guys this so we can counter. Okay, so I'm trying to build like what ifs here. Okay, what ifs. But I want you guys countering it right. I don't want to just show you guys like a terrible escape, and then so I want to show you good jiu-jitsu and then how to counter good jiu-jitsu. And so she's going for a bow and arrow. I grab over back of my head. I'm gonna pull this over my head. Okay, and then once it's there, I'm fighting to get to my knees. Here. Okay, some of you guys might know already what's next. Okay, but it's okay. Okay, I still believe in this. I want to always do this escape. It works very, very well for me. Okay, guys, so let's take a few moments working on that. Does anyone have any questions with that before we start? All right, guys, that's good. And so let's work on that bow and arrow escape. I'll watch you guys. Tessa and Hannah are going to keep doing this so you guys can continue to see if you have if you need another visual reference. But I'll be right here to help you guys too, okay? Let's try it out.
Interesting. I don't have great flexibility, but I barely reach. And I guess there's really nothing you can do.
Nice, Clay. Yes. Held it now is perfect.
Yeah. Definitely scrambly. Gotta be.
Yeah. Good. All right. So, Corey, I want you to do it again. You're doing really good. You did it. Okay. And now this time, as he tries to choke you, I want you to lean forward as far as you can. You've got to be kind of committed to the choke. Okay. So you're leaning forward. He's pulling that across your neck.
Yeah.
Now, see how your hand.
Hold on.
Yeah. You gotta like, kind of like. Fingers down, yes, like that, and then pull it over your head as you kind of lean forward. Yes, very good, much better, much better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If it's really tight.
So it'll be, you gotta reach with your fingers and not your thumb, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense.
I think so, dude. Have you put your head up? There you go. Yeah. I don't know. That'll be close. For sure. That's what he's saying. Just hip switch. Yeah, I think getting that switch.
Yeah, and so Cody. All right, guys, let's bring it in one more time. I want to show you another detail that I think will help.
I think he's going.
Oh yeah. Not Corey and Clay, but right here. Okay, and so. Guys, when you feel the choke happening, I kind of want you trying to lean forward as well, a little bit. Okay. Yeah. All right. And so, right, I'm trying to pull her over, but I'm gonna try to lean forward as much as I can here too. Okay. And then as I'm leaning forward, I'm walking my hips out, like pulling that over my head. Okay. So, even if you guys would find yourself like here, in like the worst possible position, I still want you guys trying to lean forward as best as you can, pulling that over, and then like fighting your legs up, trying to fight back.
Not really, because you know where that grip's going to hold on when you kick that leg.
Yeah, if you can get your hips over.
If you can get your hips
All right, guys, so let's try that a few more moments. We'll keep working on that. I'll bring it in and show you what I want you doing if they counter it that way. Okay, guys, keep watching you. A few more.
Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Nice, Mark.
There's a triangle I was talking about though.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I've got to keep a hold of that arm, right? Yep.
So it's about staying in.
Yeah, not trying to get away. Not trying to get that arm out because I'll let that go and just.
Yep. Exactly.
Staying tight.
making distance.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always just in the bow and arrow escape. It's the only escape I've ever done for bow and arrow.
I think it's like the same as the peel escape.
Yeah.
Yours?
Kind of like the arm isolation back escape we can teach you how to. Just pass it over, right? Spin it. Yeah. That's closest, like,
Yeah, right
As soon as
here.
I kick that,
one of the counters. DJ, is that your girlfriend or fiance or wife? Sorry.
Wife.
All right, I didn't want to say hey roommate or
No,
whatever.
this is Amy.
Okay, Amy. Hi, Amy.
This is her second jiu-jitsu class.
You're doing really well. You're doing really well.
Here's your mats, bro.
That's what I told her. It's a tough joke.
I just want to remind her about that initial grip. Okay, remember to curl that into your fingers, where you're not just kind of pinching, down. You feed it, yes, very good, much better. And then try to get your wrist flush with his neck. And so, not like low on their collar. I don't know if you can see. So, like not like low on the collar, but try to get like right under his chin there. Yeah. And so curl it right under their chin.
That's what I was talking before. It's really cool.
You're doing really good. Keep going from there. Thank you.
Hit forward though, because you let me stretch you out more.
Yeah, I did go back.
You tried to, if you try to at the same time, I think it would come out. Because you let me keep you way,
Yeah,
way back there. Yes. Yeah. Now I can't do anything.
But there's a mute button.
Makes a difference. That one
Yeah.
before was a nice. That was one time. It was bad.
yeah, that makes so much more sense to lean forward. Just keep your.
All right, guys.
Don't let him stretch you out.
Yeah.
Let's bring it in. Okay. I already saw one of you guys do the next move. And just remember that there's so much to do. You're gonna learn another counter to this bow and arrow. This is usually the first thing that most people do, okay? And so I'm here, I'm trying to do my bow and arrow, but she pulls my arm over my, and so right away, I gotta bring my knees together over her head. Okay, guys? So I'll show you guys a bunch of different angles. All right. So we're here. I was trying my bow and arrow, but she grabbed my elbow. So right away, I'm gonna bring my arm like to my chest. I can let go of the collar, but I'm grabbing her arm. I like to keep picking up on her legs as I swing my leg over her head. And she falls right down into this arm bar, guys. Like, they gotta be so ready for that escape to make it work. Like, and so I'm here. Maybe if I go the other way, right? I come here, she grabs my elbow. Right away, I just kind of pinch my arm to my chest. See that? It's a very subtle movement. And I bring my leg over her head, and I tuck my heels down. Okay? And so, if you're trying a bow and arrow, and they pull that arm over your head, I want you guys going straight to this arm bar. Okay? There are a lot of other things you could do. One thing that I do a lot that I haven't been successful at teaching is this bread cutter here, right? I love doing this bread cutter. I'm good at it. I can make it work. It's just hard to teach. Okay, and so let's work on this arm bar. There's so many different counters, so many different things to do here, guys. But when I'm trying to bow and arrow and I go to here, I feel her pull that arm over my head. The bow and arrow is gone, but the arm bar is right here. Okay, so I'm pinching her elbow to my chest. Yeah, she had a tap there before. Like, it's powerful. She's in a deep arm bar already. Okay, guys? And so we're here. I try to get the bow and arrow, but she pulls that over. So I grab her wrist with my whole arm, swing my leg over her head, and tuck my heels down. Right? Biting my heels in to keep her close. Keeping my elbow to my chest as I slowly bridge into their elbow. Okay, guys? So, I hope that, guys, helps. That's like, you know, a little situational. And some people are good at better at learning that way. And so I'll show a bunch of more classes this way. I'll show classes the old way. I'll show classes in different ways. Just know that you're committed to a sport that takes a really long time to learn. And so you're going to be shown a bunch of different styles of ways to pick this stuff up. And then, you know, we'll go from there and keep trying to learn. I'll keep trying to show you guys different ways to do things. But let's work on this arm bar for a little bit. And then you guys will have a good set of if and when to work on right away. Like if you're trying to bow an arrow, which you should, because bow and arrows are awesome and you're going to love doing them. And you want your bow and arrow to work. But when it doesn't, know that there's usually an arm bar right there or something else. Okay, guys? So let's try this out a few minutes. I'll watch you guys try your arm bars, and then we'll call it good. I'll give you guys some time for some questions, and then we'll go from there. Okay? All right, guys, let's try this out. Break on 2, 1, 2. Mark, that arm is coming from
really janky.
both arms, really, but it's going to be the upper arm, the hand you were choking them with.
I feel like that's common though, is the bow and arrow. You're gonna get this thing so deep, and it's just gonna yank that out. Like, if it's your first time trying it, they might get it out, but after you get it.
Nice, TJ. You guys are awesome.
It's so deep. As soon as I, yeah, it's just,
It's dead. See, you're gonna lace it. You'll lace it with your arms before you go over with the leg, and that's
I think that's the key.
yeah, for sure.
Grab a hold of it because there's really nothing you can do to.
Yeah, there's no. You don't need to stop my body from going anywhere. It's my arm that you're worried about at that point. So.
Yeah, that's definitely the key.
The way you can go
Dirty and wrist lock them.
Perfectly normal to wrist lock that purple belt, just so you know. I wrist locked everyone for like a year. A long time.
Do you want to try doing it where you fall down?
That's definitely it. As soon as you do it, just
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You just grab that arm, let him.
And then Cody, I want you keeping, if you can, keep the pants grip.
Okay.
And then keep that leg in the air with that grip.
Okay.
And then try to arm bar him with the hand that's close to his head.
Okay.
Or the arm you were choking him with. And so hold on to that pants. And then as he pulls, now pick his leg up. And that makes it so hard for him to move or do anything there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll keep that grip for this one. But not always. And if you don't like it, it's okay if you don't. So.
What was he saying?
Not important. I just like having control of their hips, and I feel like that knee grip gives me that sometimes.
Yeah. See, I think it's easier for me to get the arm with that, but that does control you better for sure.
Keeping the pants.
Yeah.
That's my leg. Oops. So he's saying do this.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, can we do it this way so you can see?
Okay.
Oh, I'm here. This. Come around.
okay. So you're just letting go of your and then sweeping around.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm here. This. Let's see what he's saying. This. Pull the leg over.
Yeah. Okay. Totally.
And now.
Yep. Like that.
Looking nice, Corey. Looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
we
Good.
go.
No, I can't roll. I can't do
Yeah.
anything.
That makes
That's a really.
Yeah,
That's a nice add-on.
That's everything for sure. It's the letting go of the choke to swoop over and scoop the arm that was getting me. But now that I got that, it makes more sense.
Yep. That's nice, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I can't.
Yeah, it takes away
My
your hips.
hips are gone.
It's awesome.
Yeah. That's a really good tidbit.
Oh, nice, Elena. Could be your new move.
Yeah, and even if I try to, I mean, there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to
And if you
go.
let go of this, you can almost cross face too.
Well, I think that's what he's saying about the break cutter,
Okay.
where he's keeping hold of this,
yeah,
and it's
no.
just.
Yeah. Oh, I see that. I think I see the bread car for sure.
Yeah. Let me see if that.
Zach. Zach.
Which the grip though, I think you just come over, trigger. So after into here, you just hold it, but come across in the front.
Try to get away this hand.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Switch here.
I'll have to see that.
Square up. Well, I'll give everybody in here. You come in here too, Hammer. Everybody, see, we won't be able to see you. All right, guys. We all really appreciate you guys being here, giving us time to show you guys this stuff. And then remember, keep asking questions. I'll make a whole class out of your questions. And so,
I want
remember
to
that.
red cutter.
You're like, we're gonna dump a bunch of information on you guys over the next 10 years or so. And so, you know, just kind of be patient with your own game. And the more you kind of let this stuff happen organically, the better off you'll be, and you won't feel so like overwhelmed maybe, or you won't feel like you need to compare yourself to anybody, or just know that it takes a really long time to learn. And I'm trying to, you know, pace the information as long and keep you guys interested. And so I'm just throwing a bunch of different ways to kind of show you guys stuff. And so I hope, you know, one of them, if not all of them, will, you know, at least help a little bit. Some will help more than the others, but you know, I can only help you so much if you guys don't ask questions. So make sure you guys asking me questions, continually thinking of a question. And really, you know, one question a week is a lot. So try to do that. It doesn't seem like much, but try to ask me at least one question a week. If not, reach out to Professor, reach out to Hannah, reach out to somebody. We'll be able to get to you guys and help you guys out one way or another with this stuff. Okay, and so again, you guys are being really good by showing up consistently, being here, still learning, still having that urge to get better at this stuff. It means a lot, and it's going to mean a lot when we finally get back to the mats. You guys will be the one that are getting better while everybody else is gaining weight and, you know, not working as hard as us. And so, again, I appreciate it. Do you guys have any questions before we sign off here?
I think so. That was really good. That was awesome. Yeah.
All right. And so I'm going to keep showing. I'm going to show this style, not the same class, but this kind of style where I teach you guys a move, and then I'll show you guys a counter, and then I'll show you another counter. I kind of talked a lot today. We should be able to get through one more move, I feel like, two, maybe another counter as well. And so just remember to be patient. We're all getting good. You try to get about 1% better. It's probably not 1%. It's usually about as much as your hair grows for that day. That's what I like to count it. Like, as much as your hair grew today, that's as much as I expect you to be better. Right? Like, so not very much, just a little tiny bit better every day. Okay, guys? And so that's what we're doing. We can't not be getting better doing this stuff. Okay, guys? So if you haven't done a solo class, I really suggest doing a few of those, at least one a week. It's a great workout, and we're going through a lot of movements that will be beneficial. I promise you guys. You're gonna get better because of it. And so don't give up. Only a little while longer, and we'll be back to normal. And so stay positive. Keep exercising, drinking a lot of water. Keep your good habits, guys. Keep your nails short. Stay showering all the time. Like, don't let yourselves go and then expect to have good habits when we get back to the gym. So stay with your good habits. Force yourselves to drink waters. Think of ways to make excuses to drink water. Like, find a favorite cup. Like, and that's your favorite cup, and you love to drink out of it. And just keep refilling it and keep drinking out of it. I don't know. Make silly excuses to drink more water, guys. And that'll help you guys stay healthy. You know, try not to watch the news very much. Other than that, do jiu-jitsu, guys. Think about jiu-jitsu. I challenge you guys. I've been challenging you guys every class to ask a question. So I'm serious about that, guys. Ask questions about everything. Question me. Like, don't take it for granted. Like, you know, like, question everything. Like, I'm pretty sure about these moves. They work for me very well. I don't teach you guys anything that I don't do. And so, but it's okay to like question me about it. I'm like, why would we do this? Like, why does this make sense to you? So make sure you guys are keeping me on my toes too. Okay, guys? That's all I got for today. So if you don't have any questions, I don't. Let's finish this ride then. Let's stand up. I can't see our faces. All right, that's almost better. All right, did you guys work hard today?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
All right, let's go. Nice job, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank your partners, guys.
Thank you.
Did it just like quit on its own? Oh.